Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about homesteading income streams. Now, this also could be stay-at-home moms. It could be self-employed, work from home businesses, but I just want to explain all of the different ways that somebody working from home can bring in some income streams. This is not going to apply to everyone, so I'm just going to share all of the ones that I bring in. And if you guys want to write these down or take some notes, please feel free to do that and get yourself some more income coming in. So let's get started because there is a lot to talk about. We're going to start with number one. Because I have a tiny house on wheels and I am currently living in my mobile home, I decided to put my tiny house on Airbnb and Vrbo. So if you guys have any type of land, or if you guys have an extra structure that is just sitting there, even RV or a van or a schoolie or any type of just extra structure that's on your land, you can rent it out. People also rent out a room in their bedroom. They can rent out just a space in their home. It could be a single accessory dwelling unit, but this is part of the way that I bring in income. Number two is Harvest Hosts. This is basically a platform where they allow travelers to come to your property and rent from you for one night. The rigs have to be self-contained, which means they have to have a water tank, their own waste tanks, and their own generator so that you don't have to buy any utilities. Now with this setup, you have to have some type of shop or something that you're selling, because on the site Harvest Host, instead of exchanging money on their platform, you have to have like a little store or something that you're selling so that the guest can actually buy something from you. They have to spend at least $20 or more in exchange for staying for one night. If they want to stay a couple more nights, that is up to you, and it's up to you on if you want to charge something or if you don't want to charge anything at all, but most hosts do charge an extra fee. I have my herbal business, Goddess of Herbs. The person would come in and spend $20 or more at my shop inside my mobile home, or they can purchase from my Tiny Dreamer Homestead business, which could be farm fresh produce, farm fresh eggs, wildflower bouquet, lemon plants, mango plants, and even the stuff that I make from the stuff that I sell. That could be their exchange for staying one night, and then they would just check out the next day. Number three would be Hip Camp. So Hip Camp is another platform where travelers who are passing by can stay on your land for one night, and this time they pop up a tent. You don't have to have a gravel pad poured or any kind of foundation for them. You just need a piece of grass for them to pop up their tent. I include a fire pit and a garbage can, and this time you do exchange money on the site. So I personally do charge $10 per night for tent campers to stay, but it can range from $5 to $50, whatever the host decides to want to sell. I also will give them a sheet of paper that tells them everything else I'm selling on my property, just in case they want to buy, say, farm fresh eggs or anything else. I also do have the fact that I sell farm fresh eggs on the site, so they can order many dozen or 1 dozen on the site, and then that would go through their payment on the Hip Camp website. Just a side note for all of these rentals, you don't only have to go on Airbnb and Vrbo, but there's also websites like Booking.com, HomeAway, and any other type of rental websites that you guys can go on. Number four would be all of the things that I sell on my property. I use a lot of the land to build gardens, build the wildflower gardens, build DIY projects, and then on top of all that, you want to sell all of that. So I do raise 36 chickens. So I do sell farm fresh eggs. I sell lemon plants, mango plants, herb bundles, wildflower bouquets. I also sell things that I grow from my produce. I also sell the produce. So I will sell zucchini bread, strawberry jam, pickles, cucumber salad, anything like that. Anything that you can sell from the stuff that you make is also part of this income stream. Pretty soon, once my tomatoes get going, then I'll be selling salsa and pico de gallo, and you can either have these as refrigerated products or you can actually do the whole canning and preserving, where you don't have to put them in a refrigerator and you take all the air out and the person can store it on their shelf for years to come. Number 5, eventually I'm going to be holding educational classes on my property. This hasn't happened yet, but I am still in the process of building up my community. But eventually, when the whole thing comes together, I can hold these classes in order to teach the local people or even the guests that are traveling about how I do what I'm doing on my homestead. And this can include how to build a garden, how to make your own medicines, how to make food from the stuff that you're growing, how to raise chickens, and all of those things. It depends on what your journey is. This is more homesteading income streams, but if you're a stay-at-home mom, you might want to teach stuff about kids or pets or whatever that you're doing, whatever niche that you guys want to do. The educational classes will be beneficial for the people who pass through. Number 6, farmers markets. I have not done the farmers markets yet. However, I would love to do those eventually. Just pop up a table and then bring everything that you're selling on your homestead to this booth. And you basically just pay for the booth, which could be anywhere from $35 to $150, depending on the location of where it's at. You set up all of your products in a display and have multiple people in the town shopping at your table, as well as maybe hundreds of other tables. This is also a form of income stream. And instead of just selling to the local people, you're going to be selling to a whole crowd of people. And those are also beneficial. Number 7, make yourself a YouTube channel. Now, YouTube can be monetized. My YouTube channel is monetized. You have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in order to start getting paid. You put out content that you are, whatever you're doing, that could be, me personally, I'm doing my tiny house and homestead journey. But if you have any other niche that you're doing, make videos and supply the viewers with stuff to watch. When they watch your videos and the ads in your videos, you will end up gaining money and watch time on all of that. You can also post shorts, which are short, I'd want to say 15-second to 3-minute videos, where you can also gain money and a following from that as well. Number 8 would be social media. Not only YouTube as the social media, but this time say Facebook and Instagram. So Facebook and Instagram, you can both be monetized on. The more you post, the more you comment, the more information that you provide to your viewers, and the more likes and hearts and emojis and comments that you get, that ends up giving you a very small income, but that will end up building up. You can also make videos to put on Facebook and Instagram. The more people who watch those and interact and engage with those, the more money you get. I am monetized on Facebook, but I am not monetized on Instagram. And I have 2 pages on Facebook, which is my Tiny Dreamer Homestead page and my Goddess of Herbs Natural Apothecary and Gifts page. And right now, it is not adding to my income, except I'll get maybe 86 cents or 46 cents. But the more that you provide to the people that are watching, the more that you will gain in income. On the same line as social media, you want to take all of your content and share it among many different groups on Facebook in your niche. So I am a part of maybe 200 different tiny house groups, as well as 200 different Etsy buy, sell, share groups. And you just want to make a post and share to all of these groups. This will help other people from everywhere else, not just the people who are on your fan page, but everywhere on Facebook, everywhere in these groups, that will start to come to your fan page. And then that's how your engagement starts to get better on your fan page. It's not only just your family and friends and your followers. You gain more followers by pushing out your posts on the rest of social media. Now, still in the social media aspect, you also want to put a link of all of your links where you sell all of your stuff inside your post, so that other people can find you not only on Facebook and Instagram, but everywhere else you are. Your TikTok page, your YouTube, your websites, any kind of landing pages, put all of that in your post. You just want to put a bunch of different places where you are sharing your journey or whatever it is you're doing to make money, just so they have multiple places to find you. And this is also with social media, but you want to add a link tree. Instead of listing all of those separately inside the post, make yourself a link tree where all of your shoppable places and all the places that people can find you are actually inside one link, which is Linktree. Linktree is a platform where you can either go in there online or go in on your phone and list everything that you have to provide everyone, whether that's links to your social media, links where they can buy stuff from you, links where they can rent from you. You can put your Cash App in there, your PayPal in there, Venmo, and just every place that they can reach you, just put in that one link so that you're not crowding your post with all of these links. But you do want all of those posts inside the Linktree so that the Linktree can then be put inside your posts so that people can find you. Number 9, since I have my other business, which is Goddess of Herbs, Natural Apothecary and Gifts, I do have an Etsy shop. So if you do sell something that can be shipped out, if you even have like digital downloads, say you don't want to ship anything out and you have something that you can provide, like an informational template of something that you're explaining, recipes, a DIY project, you can make up a template, post these on Etsy, and then people can shop from you. Personally, I have my herbal business, so I do ship out, and this is one of my highest forms of income along with the Tiny Dreamer Homestead. But being on Etsy is absolutely wonderful. I have made, I believe, over 13,000 sales in about 10 years, maybe more. And this is just a way that I bring in income. Maybe eventually I'm going to start doing downloads, maybe templates on how to build a trellis. And I don't know if I'd make a Tiny Dreamer Homestead Etsy or if I would just link it inside my Goddess of Herbs shop, but we will see. That is for later. Number 10, if you do sell something, or even if you just have a landing page where you want to direct people to somewhere, build your own website. Me personally, I do have a website called goddessofherbs.com. However, if you don't have many things to sell, I have like over 450 items that I sell. If you don't have many things to sell, you can always build a website that just has one page. It's basically called a landing page, and you would put links on there for guiding them to your websites, to your social media sites, and any type of thing that you're selling. You can link videos in there. You can put pictures in there, put just information about events that you might be having, and that's all on one landing page. The landing page is probably a lot less expensive than a website. I am thinking about getting rid of my website simply because I don't have enough traffic there. I kind of feel like I have more traffic on Etsy. So for my Tiny Dreamer Homestead business, I'm going to be making just one landing page, and then all the information that I need everyone to see about that business will be on just that one landing page. I sell things in person. I don't really ship anything out right now. The one landing page for that business would be more beneficial than getting a website that has 450 selling pages on it. We don't need that for the Tiny Dreamer Homestead. And I might even do that for the Goddess of Herbs as well. Lead everybody to my Etsy shop or my Facebook page or my Instagram and just have them buy from those platforms as opposed to having a huge roundabout site that costs me maybe $3,000. Number 11, there is a platform called Teespring. Now, Teespring is one of those places where you can upload your own photos, your own artwork, your own illustrations, and sell it to the people who are looking at this website. But what you're going to do is you're going to put them on stickers, tote bags, sweatshirts, coffee cups, just different little things. But the site Teespring actually does this for you. They do make a commission off of what you sell. So you set your prices, and then in your Linktree, you would put the Teespring link, and then that would lead people to buying your stuff. And now this is not me selling my Goddess of Herbs stuff or even my Tiny Dreamer stuff. However, I would say go on Fiverr.com or Upwork.com and actually have them create me a picture, put it on some stickers, and instead of printing them out and me sending them out, people would shop on Teespring and then Teespring would send them out. So it saves you from having to ship, but then you're making money as long as someone else is making money off of you. So that commission that they make off of you, that's just how the website goes. Number 12. Now, on the same aspect of social media, we're going to bring up TikTok. Now, TikTok is a social media site. However, it is a little bit more of a bigger money maker. So I'm going to talk about the things that you can do on TikTok to make money. So right now I am on TikTok and again, documenting my journey. However, now I am a TikTok affiliate creator. This means that you can purchase or get free products from the TikTok shop, and then they would send it to you. you would do a review on it, and then you would post a video and put their link inside the video. And anyone who clicks on that link and purchases that item that you are reviewing or that you are promoting, you would get a commission off of that purchase, off of that person. And no matter how many people do it, you would make the same commission off of each product that they buy. So currently, because I have the Airbnb, I've got some laundry detergent sheets on there. I have like silicone popsicle makers. I have my hummingbird feeder. I have garden shears. I even have Proil grubs, which are grubs that have calcium and protein for my chickens. So then I'll go on TikTok live and promote all of these products. And then if people are clicking on the product link throughout the whole live or while they watch the video, and then if they happen to want this product, they put it in their cart. And if they buy it from your link, you make the commission from it. Now, not only can you do this TikTok affiliate creator thing on TikTok, you want to go live on TikTok if you have a journey that you're documenting. Now, inside the live, what's going to happen is people are going to be liking and tapping on the screen. They're going to be sharing it out to their friends, getting it out to the FYP, which is the For You page. And people come in, and then what they do is they start giving you gifts. It's not required for people to give you gifts, but when they do, I believe you earn 1 penny off of each of their gifts that cost 1 coin. The more gifts they give you, the bigger amount that you're going to get at the end of the month or whenever the payday is. Not only that, but inside your live, people can subscribe to you. So currently I've only been going live on TikTok for 3 months, and I do have 8 subscribers, and each subscriber pays $2.99 per month for enjoying my content. You can offer the viewers and the subscribers different perks, and depending on what you're offering them, which could be sub-only lives, sub-only chats, there's sub-only stickers, and you can also offer them things like, I don't know, a free shirt, templates and stuff, or free videos that they can find, exclusive content that is only for your subscribers. They have different tiers on TikTok. So the lowest tier is $2.99, but it can go up to like $5, $6, $7, $8. And I believe that the people who are in those higher tiers are offering their viewers something bigger and better. Personally, I don't have much to give my subscribers. I had been offering a free herb per month, but nobody has taken me up on that yet. You're kind of giving your address, and some people don't want to give you their address. Instead of giving them that type of perk, just give them the like exclusive videos that no one else can see, shout outs during the live. So if they comment or if they're giving specific stickers inside your live, then you want to say, thank you. And when they give gifts, you say thank you. You might not mention that to the non-subscribers. So that is also an income stream for you if you want to take that. Number 13, craft shows. So if you are selling stuff, whether this means my Goddess of Herbs stuff or even like farmers markets, but this is a little bit different than craft shows. If you're selling something that you make, maybe hand knit stuff or whatever type of stuff that you might make, you would take it to a craft show, usually held at churches or in parking lots. You would set up a table, again, for either $35 to $50, and it's usually 1 to 2 days. Set up a display, and you would sell your stuff. Now, unlike the farmers market stuff, this is basically, most of the stuff is not edible and all of that. My stuff is medicinal, but I used to go to craft shows all the time, and I might bring home like $600, but it is a form of income that you can add to your, say, bills if you need extra money. Number 14. Now, this is slightly different than a craft show or a farmer's market, but events. So let's just say you go to a carnival or you go to a concert. Now you have thousands of people looking at your stuff rather than just 100 people that would go to a church or, pass by in a parking lot or even in the local town. This time it's a huge event where your table might be set up for anywhere from the weekend to a whole week. And what you want to do is basically put out your whole display put out all of your social media sites on, say, a little piece of paper, a little pamphlet that people can take. Also, like your online things that if they don't want to buy something there, then they can go online and find you on your websites and find you on all the things. If you do have something that you're selling, you can also give out free samples so that people can try it before you buy it. And then what they would do is, instead of buying from you right there, take your little pamphlet and be able to be a forever customer and purchase from you elsewhere. But you are at least getting the word out and attracting customers in this bigger event rather than just those smaller little events. Number 15, this is Amazon affiliate, almost like TikTok affiliate, but kind of slightly different. An Amazon affiliate, you become a affiliate for them. They do not send you free products. You have to buy all of the products from Amazon. And this is also basically you reviewing their product and then posting their link. It's actually your link inside a post that you say promote on social media to then promote this product. So let's just say I purchased a nesting box from Amazon and the chickens are loving it and it was a good price. I am then going to take pictures of my chickens enjoying it, and I will put the affiliate link inside the post to say, hey, you guys, if you guys want to purchase this product, feel free to click the link below and get one yourself. The reason it's different from a TikTok affiliate is because, number one, they don't send you the free products or even refundable samples. You have to buy the product yourself. But if they click on your link and they buy that product and any other product, you get a commission off of their entire purchase. Not just the one product on TikTok, but every single purchase. When they click on the link for the nesting box might be $20, but let's just say they buy an air shop purifier and they buy a lawnmower. Those thousands and hundreds of dollars added to their cart, and then once they purchase that amount from your link, you would get a commission off of that. I truly make more from the TikTok lives and from like the affiliate creator on TikTok live than I do from the Amazon affiliate. When I post my YouTube videos, that's where I'll put my Amazon links. I don't really do it like on Facebook or anything. And then one thing about Amazon, you have to put that you are an affiliate. So whoever you're giving your link to, you basically have to say, I'll be making a commission off of this. Now, one thing they did change on Amazon affiliate is that once you click on the product that you are promoting or advertising, it will say at the top that this person makes a commission. I think this is because you might not remember to say it to them. And then on TikTok affiliate creator, there's actually a little notice that says creator makes a commission from this when you click on it. So basically they tell their viewers, whereas you're supposed to mention it to the Amazon affiliates. Okay, number 16, consignment. Again, if you do have something that you sell, in my case, it would be the herbal product. You can sell your stuff at someone else's shop, and then they make a percentage off of your product once they sell it. Eventually, I'm going to be selling my stuff in consignment or on consignment at a local coffee shop. They take 20% of your sale. What you want to do is basically adjust your price from, let's just say I have my moon milk. My moon milk is $18 on Etsy. So what I'm going to do is charge $22.50. I'm going to give this product to the coffee shop. If they sell it, they make their 20% and I still get my $18. Now, if you didn't mark up your prices, then you would be taking a hit. You would be taking 20% off of that product. And that's up to you. You do not have to mark up your prices. The people at the coffee shop aren't going to know that they're being charged a little bit more. It's kind of like a luxury to find this cool looking product inside a coffee shop, whereas, they only sell coffee and tea, but then they can go around and shop at all of the things that other people have consignment on. They don't know to look on your website. They don't know that you have an Etsy. They don't know that you sell on social media or what your prices are. You can put your business card there and your social media cards there if you want. Personally, I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I might, because then that's basically telling the customer, if you don't want to buy it at this coffee shop again, feel free to find me on my social media site. I'm also going to be giving free samples so that they can try it before they buy it, because when you're offering something like I am, which is like the herbal remedies and stuff, people don't know about it until they buy it. You have a closed, sealed product on the shelf, And if they don't know what it's like before they buy it, how are they going to know and how are they going to buy it? So I'm just going to be offering the free samples and have a sign there that says try it before you buy it. And I'll have the prices on all the bottoms of the products. And then the coffee shop will then give me the amount at the end of the month. The coffee shop that I'm going to be going to, he said sometimes people make $600 a month. Number 17. Now, if you have a, let's just say a savings account, you want to put your money in this account called Ally, ALLY.com. This is a higher interest savings account where you save your money. The reason I'm calling this an income stream is because the more you put in there, the more in interest you make. Now, instead of you getting a yearly interest or never even seeing the interest, it's kind of put into your amounts and stuff. This time, they actually give you the interest every single month. If you have a huge amount in there, you're going to make anywhere from 20 to 50, 40, however much you have in there, you're going to make a percentage off of that. Now, instead of keeping your savings in a bank, which might only give you 0.003% interest, this Ally actually gives you 3.5 to 4.75% interest. So it is a lot more money, and you see the interest every month around the second or third, and it is extra income. It ends up adding up. If you've had something that you've wanted to buy for a while, you can apply it towards that, but it is extra money. So I highly recommend going through Ally and putting your savings in there. I will check to see if I have a link that you guys can go through. And if I do, I will be putting it in the description below. So if you do go through my link, I believe you guys make like a little extra money. And then I would also make a little extra money. Number 18. Now, this is called Focus Scope. Focus Scope is a company where they review new products, and they want you, the person, to review new products, and they kind of give you a survey or ask a bunch of questions about it, and then they give you a reward at the end. I have only done about 2 or 3 Focus Scope opportunities. I believe the first time it was a round table. You basically had to go in. This is back when I lived in Illinois, because they are located out of Illinois. I had to go in, sit with a bunch of people, be asked a bunch of questions, and then answer them. And at the end, they give you $150. Again, this is not going to pay for your bills, but if you have something extra that you want to buy, it is something that can be applied towards something that you want, or even be applied towards your bills. The second time that I had it, I believe it was a Zoom meeting. It was about a half an hour to an hour, and we just went on the computer. She asked me a bunch of questions about a new product that was coming out, and I just had to answer the questions, and that one was $300. Now, you have to qualify for these little things. You have to be ask questions in the beginning, and then they will either text you or email you to see if you qualify. And if you don't, you're kept on a list to be called whenever they have like another survey that they can be done. Now, one of the things about Focus Scope is that you cannot talk about what you're being questioned about. These are products that are not on the market yet. Me, being the person questioned, can't then go out and say, oh, there's going to be this new product coming out. It's confidential. You cannot say anything about it, but I highly recommend joining. And if you guys qualify for something, it's another way that you guys can make money. Number 19. So this is called Avid Readers Group. This is a group on Facebook, basically a book reading group where you read books, and then you would make a review and put it on Amazon, and you get $5 for each book that you read. There are a bunch of people in this group. I have made hundreds of dollars off of this, and it is simple as reading the whole book, flipping through the whole thing, and leaving an honest review on Amazon, and then you just get paid for it. You can read, I believe, up to 5 or 6 books a week. There's also a place called World Prime Reviews, which I haven't looked into yet, but it's a similar setup where you review books for this company, and then they give you like a little reward for leaving them a review. And a lot of times this is new book writers who are wanting to get their books out there, and they just don't have enough traction right now. So if you have this whole set of people reading your books and leaving you honest reviews, it can actually push your product out there on the platforms that you're posting your books and get you more business in the end. So I highly recommend finding that. It is called Avid Readers Club or Book Club, and that can be found on Facebook. I will be linking all of these in the description below. And last but not least, number 20, this is 3 things put into one. It's going to be game app. There are a lot of different game apps where you can play games and earn money from them. Now, I'm not talking about apps like Solitaire Cash or anything like that. Personally, I've tried apps like that and that doesn't help. It doesn't really work for me, but there are legit ones. Just go to ChatGPT or Google and find the legit ones. If you read the reviews and see if they give real money, do that. The second one would be receipt apps. So receipt apps are the same thing. I am on Fetch and Receipt Hog, and all you have to do is any receipt that you buy at the stores, you buy a product at the store, save your receipts and you scan your receipt. Each receipt you scan, you might get 25 points, and this is added up to, let's just say, 50,000 coins. Once you hit 50,000 coins, you will get a $50 gift certificate. You could either get it in cash or you can get it at several different stores. I choose Amazon. If I gather up 50,000 points, I can get that $50 cash card on Amazon, and then that saves me from having to spend my own money. Now, the third thing would be survey apps. Same thing. You take surveys for specific apps. These surveys can be anywhere from 5 minutes to 30 minutes, and you have to qualify for the specific surveys. They might be doing a survey about food or your income or specific jobs or TV shows, things of that nature. You have to qualify for them, fill out the whole survey, and at the end, you either make a specific amount of money or, again, points towards a main point goal, which would then turn into cash or money on a card, say Amazon or even a Visa card, or that would be gaming apps, receipt apps, and survey apps. And there you have it. There are 20 income streams that you can do while working on your homestead or being a stay-at-home mom, or even just working from home doing other jobs. And these can be all side jobs that you can do if you have the land to do it, if you have the time to do it, and you just end up making extra money. A lot of my jobs aren't consistent. I don't always have a rental. I don't always make the herbal products sales. All of these different little things to bring in income has been very beneficial for me. I'm going to be linking all of these links in the description below, so that if you guys want to find these apps or these sites or places yourself, feel free to click on those links. And then, of course, all of my social media links and apps are inside the description anyway. But I hope this video helped you. If you guys liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and click the notifications bell so you can receive a notification every time I post a new video, which is every Sunday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. So that, don't put that. Today is going to be a really big live. I'm going to be explaining everything. Oh, don't put that. Woo! Almost fell. With this setup, you have to actually have some type of site. Don't put that. 20 different homesteading income streams or stay-at-home mom income streams, work from home, work from, your, don't put that. I have only done about 2 or 3 focus scope. I don't know what you'd want to call it. And these apps could be anywhere from, don't put that,